Okay guys, welcome to the run through of the AK704 cabin. First and foremost, safety as always. We're going to slide our brace in. We've already got the other one in. Nice and easy. This can just stop the fell from falling on you. You can feel safer whilst working underneath it. Obviously it's a lot easier to get under. So we're going to open the bonnet here. We've already pre-opened the other side. So we'll start at the front like we always do. Battery up the front, airbox above. We've got our vacuum gauge on the other side here. You need to keep it in the green or the yellow, guys. Red is dead. Need to keep it flowing. Good diesel engine needs good air. So same with your filters, which we'll get to soon. Your radiator behind that, cap at the top. Never open this while it's hot, guys. Always check while cold. Just behind that, we've got your air conditioning compressor, and then we've got your power steering reservoir. This power steering reservoir takes the same oil, the universal farm oil that is in the engine and in the hydraulics, which we'll go through later, which is in your specifications. Underneath that, we've got your alternator. To the front, we have your power steering pump. To the back of that, we have your hydraulic pump. We've got your isolator switch here, nice and easy. Off, on. Good idea to have that off when you're not utilising your tractor. Okay, we'll move around to the other side. Okay, just up the top here, guys, is your normal filler. Obviously, it's a little bit tricky to get to. So we've got this other one just down the bottom here, nice and easy to get to, especially with the fell up. Okay, you've got your dipstick down the bottom here. As on all AgKing tractors, painted bright orange for your convenience. Everything that you can check your fluid levels is that. Below that, okay, so oil filter just beside your dipstick. Just in front of that's your secondary fuel filter, and above that's your primary fuel filter. So, which should be kept clean at all times. Clean fuel, clean air, good running tractor. Okay guys, we've also got just in front, you've got your shakers, shaking all the grass seed out. You want to keep as much grass seed out of the radiator as possible. It can be tricky when slashing, but it is essential to the correct operation of the tractor. Just while I'm standing on this side, fuel cap, nice and easy to get to. Right there, as you jump in the tractor on the right hand side. Right, around to the back. So on this model, guys, same as all the other models, your orange dipsticks. Okay, another one up the top here. We'll start at the top. So this is your expansion tank. So if you're plugging something into your rear remote hydraulics, this is so your tractor can absorb some of that extra fluid that comes with that. Okay, now there is a dipstick on here. We don't need to keep that dipstick full. This is an expansion chamber, as said. We need to keep the fluid level halfway through the rubber hose. This one isn't at that level as it has not had pre-delivery done yet. Below that, here is where your hydraulic fluid is. Below that is your rear end. So this is all gear oil down here. Nice, easy, accessible dipstick. Painted orange once again. And then the fill point is the bigger orange right beside it. Around to the left. Okay. On the 70, we now have, you can adjust your 3-point linkage up and down by the lever out the back here, making putting implements on a lot easier. Okay, this model comes with the ring feed tow bar. Behind the tow bar, which is as simple as removing a couple of pins, your PTO covers there, and then you're ready to go with all your implements. Okay guys, now we'll jump inside the tractor and we'll check out all the features inside. All right guys, we'll start at the top, nice and easy. First and foremost, safety. Handbrake right here on your left, red button. There is another handbrake on the other side. This is your PTO handbrake for the PTO use only. Red handle, handbrake, black handle, PTO handbrake. Okay, we've got our foot brake as per normal with our unlocking mechanism so you can brake either rear wheel. You've got your clutch pedal just to the left, your fuel shut off. Tractor will not start unless the fuel is turned on. So when you pull it out, you shut it off, pull the lever, nice and easy. You've got the key on your right hand side, nice and easy to get to, and plus we've got some indicator switches and some light switches. Your hand throttle is just above that. But in this model we also have the nice comfortable foot throttle. nice and easy to use. Hand throttle is able to be used if that's the way you prefer. Then we have our, moving on to the gears. On our right hand side we have our low, medium and high, plus we always have also have our first, second, third and fourth, so you can choose and find the perfect gear for what you're doing. Okay, your stereo is just located to the right of that. Also, your rear remote controls that we spoke about earlier in the video, your left hand side, your right hand side. Right beside that we've got some more switches, guys. You've got your windscreen wiper, your hazard lights, your work lights, your parker lights, and you've also got your whirly light on the back for safety. Okay, coming down in below that, okay, this is our lever for the 3-point linkage up and down on the rear of the tractor. Nice and simple, comfortable operation. Right beside your PTO handbrake. Okay, and then we'll move around to the left hand side. Right beside our handbrake we have the PTO speed. 540 is backwards, 760 is forward. 540 for anything you buy from us, guys. None of our stuff is built or designed to run on 760. Straight down here on your left hand side, right beside your foot, is your 4-wheel drive lever. So short, sharp stab up to lock it into 4-wheel drive. You may need to creep the clutch to get this in. Please also note never to ride the clutch in your tractor, as you will prematurely wear your clutch. And then a short, sharp push back down and it's out of 4-wheel drive. While we're down under there, I'll try and tuck my foot over here. Behind my right heel, we have your diff lock. So it's just a hard, sharp push down with your heel when you're in trouble. That will lock both wheels so that they spin at the same time. When you release the pressure and drive forward, the lever will make its way back up and unlock itself. Okay guys, on your right hand side, right in front of you, nice and comfortable, you've got your fell handle. At the back we have the button here. The button is to activate your 4-in-1 bucket. So up and down is to obviously up and down. Left and right is to tilt and tilt back the bucket. Left and right whilst pushing the button will operate the 4-in-1 bucket. This can be changed every time you unplug your bucket on the front if you don't put the hoses back in the correct way, but it's as simple as unplugging the hoses and putting them back in the correct way. On your left hand side, guys, we've got your shuttle shift. So now it is important with your shuttle shift to have your tractor in gear before you're trying to put the shuttle shift into gear. Okay, your tractor will love you for it and it will go in a lot smoother. Sometimes, as I've said before in the videos, you may have to creep the tractor just a little bit to get it to fall in. Don't force it, you'll just break something. The gears need to find their way. There's no synchros in these tractors. Old technology that won't let you down. Okay guys, thanks for tuning in. This time we're running through the AK704 cabin tractor. Any inquiries or any questions, please feel free to contact us here at AgKing.